out Fernandez. Valeri, the reverse flick. Nagby, Will Johnson has options either side. This is Jewsbury from the byline. Jewsbury's crossing the floor, is turned in by Maxi Urruti, and the Timbers have tied the game.
Sequence is changing the point of attack quickly. Watch as it comes from one side and out the other. Great interchange here, and Will Johnson, smart, calm, composed on the ball. Jewsbury already making that run as the ball was coming across, and Urruti just quick to the spot, beats everyone there. But watch Urruti. He's just standing there waiting for the ball. No one recovers behind Clute. Quick, precise. Exactly what Caleb Porter's been looking for.
And the first match when I said it was just over a month away. Johnson square to Nagby. Look at that move. Oh, look at the pass into Urruti. Turns his body, shoots off the post and scores. All square. The Timbers with an answer. Yes, sir. Urruti does it again. Mr. Equalizer.
I'll tell you what, Darlington Nagby, he looks like a man possessed tonight. You look at his movement in behind the back two of Montreal, that block, the defensive block. He's getting in there time and again, and it's that fake shot, the drop, the hits, and Felipe, he's sold. From there, it opens things up, and the run by Urruti to come off the center back as he pulls away. You look at that, and already he's getting his body in the position to let that ball roll across his body, and then it's a toe poke to finish.
Harrington down the right. Lava trying to get back. Harvey there as well. Harrington pulls it back for Urruti. Maxi Urruti! What a finish! Maxi Urruti with a goal. The Timbers double their lead. It's his 9th of the season.
That's a great finish from Maxi Urruti. But Harrington's allowed to gallop forward from the right back position under no pressure whatsoever from the Whitecaps. Matthias Lava gives up, doesn't track back, and then the cut back into Urruti, no pressure on the ball whatsoever. Waston slips and falls to the turf, and that gives Urruti the time to set himself and fire over Osted's shoulder off the underside of the bar. And that doubles the lead for the visitors. Portland Timbers in control of this match. Just 15 minutes left to play for the Whitecaps to try and rescue something.
Fernandez sends in the cross, just too tall for Urruti. It's pinged around. Timbers high pressure, win it back. Urruti! And it's in! Valladares can only do so much. Timbers the early goal.
So many opportunities to clear this right there. Kevin Alvarez has got to do much better. Look at Urruti taken inside and near post right there. I think the goalkeeper's got to be thinking that he's probably going to go to the far post from there. Not a lot of room to strike that ball, so fair play to Urruti because it didn't need a lot of power, but look at that angle. Look at that one touch, second touch just to get himself square a little bit, and in the end, you have to look at the goalkeeper and perhaps think that he's got to do
work by Harrington to help win it back. Johnson in for Urruti over the goalkeeper, an emphatic finish. 3-2 Portland.
That is just absolutely outstanding. I'm not sure I like more the finish or the ball to release Urruti right there. As Harrington comes in, and look at Johnson. That's just an unbelievably good splitting ball. And look at this, the composure, really no panic whatsoever. And in the end, I think he enjoyed that. And Harrington wins that well. Look at that ball, and this is really no look. I mean, he knows exactly where he wants to put it. Perfect way, by the way, on that one. Not all that easy if you consider the number of players in front of him. And 3-2 right now in Portland.
Don't think the Timbers realize Salvas Pauli's gone down at the right back. It's a worrying moment.
Oh, I didn't spot that. You're right, Ross.
Well back from the play.
Oh, Urruti from Fernandez. Goal Timbers! One Argentine to another. Portland doubles their advantage, and the arrow is shot into the stands here at Toyota Stadium. Eyes at both ends of the pitch. Powell being attended to. He's on the ground at one end. Urruti on the ground in jubilation at the other.
Well, what a goal for the Portland Timbers. Gaston Fernandez, the composure, the ability for him to see that line.
Twice against the Timbers last year. Nagbe trying to score against Dallas again. Slides it wide for Asprilla. That's in the goal. What a beautiful front post flick by Maxi Urruti. The arrow is shot, and the lead has been regained. 2-1 Timbers.
Well, what an introduction for Asprilla. First touch of the ball, he affects the game, but it all comes from the dribble of Darlington Nagbe, who's been doing it all match long. Drives into the heart of the defense. I thought his pass into Asprilla was a little heavy. Asprilla wasn't able to take it on first time, had to take a touch, but Maxi Urruti, a poacher's goal, has the instinct to get himself into an area where he can get a flick on to take it beyond sights. What a goal.
There has to be depth. There has to be players that step in certain situations that help the team, and we've seen it over the years. And this DC United team is built for this.
It's well sorted out by Taylor Kemp, but then it pinballs across. It's in the net, a goal, and the Timbers have struck first. Fernandez finding Urruti, and the Timbers, instead of conceding an early goal, have scored one.
Okay, this comes off a mistake. This comes off a giveaway. You can see here, Taylor Kemp kind of is caught in between two minds. It's a good play by Asprilla. It's an excellent ball across from Fernandez, and Urruti's not going to miss from there. It was an awkward play for Kemp, but that's an excellent ball to the back post. A very, very bright start for the Portland Timbers.
Well, Max Urruti got the game winner last year against DC United. He has the game opener tonight.
Pay holds off his man Nagel. Down the line for Fashive. Mears comes to meet it. Fashive peels it back for Urruti. Jinks away from Nagel. Low shot, scores! He goes past Troy Perkins, who went over the top of the ball with his dive. Urruti running to the corner flag, and surely that now is game, set, match. Seattle Sounders 1, Portland Timbers 3, and Seattle's unbeaten run at Starfire.
Pinpoint precision from both Villafaña and Adi. Put one side netting. Give the Timbers a much-deserved 1-0 lead on New England.
Villafaña again, Urruti, and there it is! A carbon copy! Portland 1, Houston 0. I've seen that before somewhere. I know I have. This time, it's the head of Maxi.
Well, Urruti, he's been sniffing around the area, but hasn't been able to provide that finishing touch. But his movement, it isn't tracked by any of the Dynamo defenders. And as that ball is whipped in, it's incredibly difficult for the Dynamo defense to defend. And Urruti, recognizing the paces on the ball, he's just got to glance it to guide it into that far corner.
Third goal of the season for Maxi Urruti, shooting the arrow into the stands.